Crypto.com, Crowcoin holders, I got a video for you guys. We have to be talking about where we headed here. Where are we headed in Q4? Are we getting ready to see massive gains? I do believe that that's probably going to be playing out, and I'm going to go over where I think we're going to be headed and when we're going to be heading there. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys. Over on Twitter, follow me through the 3 Blacksea. I say calm before the storm. And that's really where we're at right now. We're seeing the stock market rally. We're seeing gold rally. And Bitcoin and altcoins, Crowcoin, are kind of just trading sideways and more or less trending to the downside on the short-term time frames, on the lower-term time frames. And I do believe that this is just kind of our calm before the storm. I think that we're still in Q3. We have to wait till we get into Q4, actually feel the effects of these rate cuts, actually have people start to buy the news, if you will, that these cuts are going to be continuing to happen throughout the remainder of 2025, and really create a more risk-on asset favorable environment and actually move into, have the overall retail investors actually feel that. And when they do feel that, then I do expect that altcoins will see a nice, beautiful pump. So if you look at Crowcoin right now, we saw our massive move to the upside to 40 cents. And ever since that impulse wave to the upside on the news that Donald Trump and Crypto.com partnered up for a Crowcoin treasury with Donald Trump's Truth Social, his social media company, really, we've just been more or less selling off from that point. And guys, I'll be honest with you, anytime you see Crowcoin make these big spikes to the upside, usually it's followed by a significant amount of selling. And I will say, though, but note that the trend is still to the upside here. If you zoom out and look at really the bigger picture here is there's curvature, and we're starting to make our way back up to $1. And I do think that $1 is on the table for 2025 because we only have about 4 months left, right? About 4 months left of 2025, and these upcoming 4 months should be the most bullish time for altcoins and risk-on assets. And guys, I'll be honest with you, that doesn't mean that we can't have a little bit of selling. And right now, like, that's really what this time has been since the end of August up until now, which has not been that long, really. If you look at this, how many days has it been from the peak here? We're talking about, it's been about 24 days, so almost about a month of sell pressure. And I think that we probably see that continue. I think that it's possible we come and test 212 right here for Crowcoin. And guys, what am I doing? I'm still in my Crowcoin long position off of 15.5 cents. And I plan to keep it open. I've taken profit along the way up. And I will say that I've seen some comments saying, oh, Blacksea, like, of course you bought before we came to the upside. Of course you took profit. Guys, just so you know, I'm still holding hundreds of thousands of Crowcoin on spot, okay? I like to trade altcoins. I like to invest in Bitcoin. And I still have some altcoins that I bought in the bear market. And guys, that Crowcoin is one of them. So really, like, anything above literally a penny on Crowcoin is profit for me. So I'm going to continue to hold it if we break down. But specifically talking about not my spot positions, but my leverage trading positions, my stop loss right now is at 212. I've taken profit. This trade really just has a good entry at this point. And if we start to see curvature here, either before we hit 212 or after we hit 212, maybe we don't hit it, then I'll probably up the leverage and I won't add to the position. I will just increase the margin risk on it, okay? But guys, if you do want to trade with me, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitNext, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And on Blowfin, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign bonus. Guys, take advantage of these affiliate links down below. It really helps support this channel, and there's a lot of lucrative rewards to taking advantage of, especially if you're trading and you want to learn how to trade. It's a great tool to have. All right. So Kronos right now is at rank 21. We're down 7 and really 8% the past 7 days, down about 0.5% the past 24 hours. We're working with some weekend price action, guys. It's especially right now in September, I expect the weekend price action to be kind of just like this. Like, not much is happening, and especially in September, it's probably going to be bearish, sideways chop, thin order books. And kind of a nightmare to be leverage trading in during the weekend, unless you're looking for good entries potentially. But all in all here, guys, we're at 23 cents here on Crowcoin at a $7.96 billion market cap. We dipped just barely below $8 billion, and we're sitting at $34.81 billion circulating supply. I do think that like right now, like this is, man, BNB, it's insane what BNB is doing. It is a market outlier. But really, what I really want to talk about here is Bitcoin is kind of breaking down. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I've really been calling for it, honestly, to be kind of like chopping sideways until we, like, this is it's a perfect bull trap playing out right now. And I will say that I don't think it plays out all the way, but we'll take a look at that shortly, because I do expect that right now, Bitcoin dominance has topped out. We saw it top out a couple months ago, and I think that we're going to slowly grind down from here until we finally get our flush out, where we see maybe it takes one more rate cut. Maybe it takes a 0.5 basis point rate cut in November or December. But regardless, I do believe that when we see that play out, you're going to see a flush out on Bitcoin dominance, and you're going to see altcoins fly to the moon. And I think that it'd be important to be positioned accordingly for that. Obviously, guys, not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I'm viewing this market. And I'm a little bit biased because I bought really all my spot for altcoins specifically in the bear market. And I've just been holding strong and just taking profit along the way. So if it does start to look macro bearish, I will get out scot-free. I will just leave a little bit of profit on the table, but I still will be profitable, okay? So I'm a little biased there when I say, like, it's not really a big of a deal if we do go up or don't go up, but I do believe that into Q4, we should be expecting altcoins to get a little bit frothy. I mean, if you look at this right now, like, it looks like good opportunity. You're seeing Binance, BNB almost at $1,100, absolutely insane. I can't believe I had the chance to buy this coin at 18 cents back in the day. That was one of my biggest crypto blunders. But all in all here, guys, there's a lot of coins that are offering good entry positions here. And, you know, like you see XRP's down while Binance is up and Solana's up just a little bit. And there's other alts. SWI is down. There will become a time when Bitcoin dominance starts to flush out where this all will be deep, deep green. And you want to make sure that you catch your positions and entries before that happens. And I think that those types of all deep green altcoins, like the altcoin season, will probably be playing out in the next couple months here. So it's an important time to be paying attention right now. But if you look at Bitcoin, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is a perfect bull trap right here, especially if we close below 116,000, because we got our little wick with one candle closure above it, and now we're closing below it. And I do think that we're probably going to be setting up here for a little bit further to the downside, but really, like, my line in the sand for me to be a little bit more concerned about the longevity of this bullish price structure would be if we close below like 107,000. And even if we do close below 107,000, because it's the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle, I think that it is possible to even come a little bit lower and still maintain bullish trajectory. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about in the back of my mind is that we only have hypothetically like 25, 26 days left in the bull market cycle based on the 4-year cycle theory. So I have that in the back of my head, but I don't think that this is over yet. I think that Bitcoin is going to continue to the upside into Q4, and I think altcoins are going to perform well, and I think Crowcoin is one of them. But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Are you bullish on Crypto.com, Crowcoin? Have you been taking profit? Are you accumulating more? I want to know what you guys are doing. But that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Do you think $1 Crowcoin is possible? I think that it's more possible now than ever in Q4, this upcoming next 4 months. But I want to know what you guys think. Check out all those awesome affiliate links down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.